The year is 1841 when John Talbot, this is the picture of him, more properly known as the 16th Earl of Shrewsbury, 16th Earl of Waterford, Lord High Steward of Ireland, based in Alton, the greatest living Catholic in the land, a true blue-blooded aristocrat, and he decides that he wants to build the most perfect church in the whole of the world. To achieve that, he hires a gentleman by the name of Pugin, who is the greatest Catholic architect in the country. Pugin has already completed the interior of the Houses of Parliament, and in 1841 he completed St Chads Cathedral in Birmingham. So the scene is set to build the most fantastic church ever. Pugin starts it in 1841 and it's commissioned by 1846. Should you go and have a look? I think you should. Let me show you why. St Giles Church is near the centre of Cheadle, and to get to it you cross the road and approach the doors emblazoned with a Talbot arms lion. But they're locked. You go round the church with the crows overhead until the real entrance appears and walk in. Most Catholic churches are adorned on the walls by the Stations of the Cross. Let's follow them round and enjoy the ornament as we go. At 1, Jesus is condemned to death. At 2, Jesus is made to bear his own cross. At 3, Jesus falls for the first time. At 4, Jesus meets his mother. We pass another ornate stained glass window. Before, at 5, Jesus is assisted by the Cyrenian. At 6, Jesus meets Saint Veronica. We move on. At the 7th, Jesus falls for the second time. At the 8th, Jesus speaks to the women. At the 9th, Jesus falls for the third time. The 10th, Jesus is stripped of his garments. At the 11th, Jesus is nailed to the cross. At the 12th, Jesus dies on the cross. At the 13th, Jesus is taken down from the cross. And finally, at the 14th, Jesus is laid in the sepulchre. we pass a statue of the Virgin, and on this is the Lady Chapel, and it's followed by the pulpit, which was carved from a single block of stone. The rood screen marks a separation between the faithful and the sacrifice. Beyond this is the chancel, which is even more sumptuous than the rest of the church. On the left is the Easter sepulchre, which reenacts the resurrection. On the right is the sedilia, the ceremonial seating for the priests. And finally, we enjoy the detail at the foot of the high altar. I hope you enjoyed this overview of St Giles Church in Cheadle. I hope you're able to visit soon. Thanks for watching.